Welcome to this week's Glasstire Top Five. It's the week of January 26th, 2017. I'm Brandon Zech.
I'm Jamie Panzer.
And we're here in Austin, but more on that in a second for some of our later picks. Number 5 this week is Bsides, New Works by The Color Condition. So neither Jamie nor I were really familiar with this duo. It's two female artists. I think they're both in Dallas. But The Color Condition, they've done installations before. This show is going to be at Umbrella Gallery, but they're colorful, they're interactive some of the time.
It looks like they incorporate themselves in costumery with their massive bundles of strips of fabric or paper. A nice distraction from things in just a purely engaging, colorful, swaying, whooshy manner.
It kind of looks like a piñata threw up on the inside of the gallery.
That's number 4 is I love America and America loves me. And
what an apt time for that title.
Can we all honestly say that? It's from a collective from New Orleans called The Front, and they're at Box 13 in Houston, Texas. They're an artist-run collective established 2008, post-Katrina, so they've been toiling to coalesce the New Orleans underground art scene, and they have a nice space with a repurposed storefront. And when I was there, the selection of the offerings was all top-notch. So.
In 2015, they did a show at Mass Gallery, or kind of an exchange where Mass went and did a show there, and they came and did a show here in Austin. So I think kind of the same thing happening at Box 13, actually.
Number 3 is Kevin Macrame Tweed.
Kevin McNamee Tweed.
McNamee Tweed. And we are present in this show currently. And that show is called Self-Tourism.
And it's at an undisclosed location in Austin.
That's right. Moha!
Oh, you okay?
I dig Kevin's work, this show, his art. Anyway, where he is right now, he's really kind of coalesced a lot of what I've seen him experimenting with formalism and color and techniques with just his sense of humor. This show is a kind of gleaned from his recent travels around the States, and I do recognize a lot of Americana and arcane kind of imagery, but with a very contemporary avant-garde sensibility.
It's his last show in Austin, or as an Austin resident. After this, he'll be going on to bigger and better things.
And where maybe he'll go someplace and learn to draw.
Yeah. Number 2 is at Artpace, and it's on view right now. It's called Did You Ever See Such a Thing as a Drawing of Muchness?
Have you?
So it's 3 artists. They're based in Texas: Harold Mendez, Rodrigo Valenzuela, and Natasha Bodwin. So these are artists that had submitted to Artpace's open call, Texas open call, and they're in a show together in the Hudson showroom. So Natasha's kind of an odd woman out in these 3. She does kind of a lot of floral installations, huge wall works.
Meticulously cut and colored and put together.
And the other 2 artists, they're a little more formal in their approach and kind of sourcing objects. These artists, if you're familiar with Texas, you've probably seen them around. Harold and Rodrigo both come through the core program, and Natasha's been all over Texas as well. And number 1 this week, it's...
And...
Do it.
Hamilton.
So it's Ann Hamilton's One Everyone installation that's opening here in Austin. This is the big thing happening in the state this week. There's an installation that was commissioned for the Dell Medical School by the Landmarks public art program at UT, and there's also a exhibition of Ann Hamilton's work on view in Austin's VAC at UT.
She's got credentials, and they're not undeserved.
along with talks, receptions, everything for this big weekend, there's going to be a 900-page catalog of images that were taken during this whole project. So it's this huge phone book style thing. I think it's 900 pages.
Yeah, this looks like a major event that you want to partake in. A lot of actual research and folding those things together, which appeals to me a lot, so I'm going to make sure I see that.
That's not it for this weekend. There's other things happening all across the state. Check out our event listings to see and find out for yourself what you're doing.
There's a rodeo and a flea market.
Somewhere.
Go see Smart.